Yeah, it looked vertical.
Shout out to our guy Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, I think Niang might have jumped forward though. Let's see.
Okay.
Oh no. He kind of like did the windshield wipers too, tried to like turn away from him, and he still got whistled. Again, I wouldn't challenge that. It's not worth it at this stage in the game, but you might have won that one.
It's never worth it when they make it because it's just 1 point. Like, and it's not an offensive foul.
You want to keep George out of foul trouble though, just in case. Oh, tomorrow's game is at 7? I swear. I was going to say, Google says 7:30. That's when the pregame stuff starts, probably. Yeah.
I don't know about that one, Mitchell.
Yeah.
You can shoot that one.
There we go, Sam. Nice.
Thank you for fouling Sam.
See, I think the problem is we just need Donovan Mitchell to pass to Sam Merrill. We need every time Sam Merrill shoots, Donovan Mitchell has to be the one passing to him. I feel like they have played together a decent amount this year, but last year that was like the connection. It was Donnie and Sam. And like JB, for whatever reason, just decided, yeah, you know what? We're never going to play Sam and Donnie again. It's going to be Darius and Sam every time. I feel like Kenny has played them together, but it still hasn't been the same.
A flagrant foul? Yeah, there's no room for that in the game. Kick him out.
Yeah. I could see this being a flagrant. Oh yeah, Sam's ankle. Hopefully he didn't turn it right there. She's been having issues with it.
He's been having lots of issues. Flagrant 3.
I wonder how much Sam's ankle is impacting his shooting, because he is a guy
who's on a roll.
Oof. Yeah. He is a guy who likes to fly off screens and shoot with motion, and if your ankle is bothering you, it's hard to plant and turn. So I wonder if that's affecting him at all. Punishment should be getting cut and signed by the Cavs. You get to steal an opposing player if they commit a flagrant foul.
You have a choice to if you want to. I mean,
I'd take Kelly Oubre. You know,
what
I don't know
if Sam Amico. Sorry.
Yeah, deja vu.
Okay, never mind. From the side, he did. I don't know. It's something to consider.
All right, let's see if Sam Merrill can do what Darius Garland couldn't.
We won't be crying though, like we were last time.
That, it depends. Depends on how these free throws go. Yeah, textbook.
For those of you who new to the NBA.
Yeah. You got to give him space to land.
Got to give him space.
Get flagranted. Money Merrill has never left change at the free throw line. He's picking up all 3. Yep, come on. Yep. Ghost high fives. These are money. We don't even bother shooting them. Just put 3 points on the board. We're wasting everybody's time.
Flash.
Have you ever seen that tweet? Someone was like, legitimately, they're trying to say, what could fix the NBA? And they're like, move all free throws to the end of the game so that every game ends with a free throw competition. And like, I don't know if it was an elaborate troll or if they legitimately thought that was a good idea, but that would be the worst possible idea the NBA could implement.
Oh, the Sixers are down 22. Oh, Joel Embiid's going to the line for 38 shots.
For 30. Wait a minute. Joel Embiid's got 25 free throws.
Ooh, Sam. A classic 6-point possession.
Is that all Sam needed? A stress-free trip to the line.
Shout out to Jordan Clarkson and Karis LeVert.
6 points in like 5 seconds right there for Sam Merrill.
Definitely good travel.
Look at that. Good defense, Sam. Oh, man.
You see,
we might have a Merrill maniac on the loose.
Who had a Mount Rushmore of rebounders that included Tristan Thompson? Who was that?
I think it was Dan.
No, not Dan. Like it was like somebody actually had this. I think it was
did Andre Drummond say it?
Yeah, I think Andre Drummond said it.
You can trust Andre
Tristan
Drummond's
Thompson's
judgment.
Who says, "Hey, Andre Drummond, who's your Mount Rushmore of rebounders?" This is a question that's on everyone's mind. He said, "All right, I'll go with Bill Russell. Makes sense. Wilt Chamberlain. Makes sense. I think that's the other one was like Kareem, maybe.
I don't remember.
I don't know who
Dennis
might have
Rodman.
been Elijah Wan. I think it was Elijah Wan, and then it was like Tristan Thompson.
Listen,
like,
if there's any NBA player who I know I can trust his judgment, it's Andre Drummond. Uh-oh.
Another one! We're back.
Merrill Mania. Everybody
That's
take
9
cover.
points.
Oh my goodness.
I think your player grades should only include 1 grade. It should just be Sam Merrill, A+. Everybody else, who cares?
Look at that. Great defense. Get him, Sam.
Oh, Sam is just
everywhere right now.
He's like a player in like a 2005 sports game that's in like a game breaker mode. he just has unlimited energy. Because Maxey got scared there for a second when he lost Sam. It's the second time Jerome did the little reach around.
Yeah. His specialty. Sam Merrill getting it going. 9 points in like a minute and a half stretch.
Paul George looking on like, man, I wish I was that good. We're through 1 quarter. The Paul George tracker is at 1 for how many times he touched the paint.
It's true. He touched the paint, then immediately vacated. But
he did touch it though. They should have a seat downgrade. Like somebody who sits courtside.
Could get removed.
Yeah, throw him up to the.
You're not bringing the appropriate amount of energy here. We got to move you.
Yeah. So do you know? I don't want to click on the video. Do you know who his third guy was? I think it was Bill Russell, and then somebody else.
Who's a better rebounder, Kevin Love or Tristan Thompson? I think the answer is obvious, but
it's Tristan Thompson.
Oh, really? I feel like it's Kevin Love.
Right, like the third. Okay.
All time, I feel like Minnesota Kevin Love is defeating.
I mean,
Tristan Thompson
he's a good. I think Tristan has the nose for the ball to be a great offensive rebounder, and like that's what I remember that Hawks series when the Cavs were down. Was it the 2015 Hawks series when the Cavs had nobody? All those games were really close, and it was just Delly's just missing shots. Tristan Thompson rebounds. LeBron misses a 15-footer. Tristan Thompson rebound, and it's they were just they couldn't end a possession, and stuff like that just breaks games. Where Kevin Love is just a really, really good rebounder on the defensive end.
Textbook box out. He's gonna clean the glass on defense. Tristan has the nose for hunting down rebounds, especially on offense.
He would come in from setting a screen and just barge in and clear room, grab the offensive rebound. Al Horford still has nightmares.
Rodman. Okay. It's pretty impressive. I wonder what happened in that 19-0 run. They looks like they must have gone undefeated in all those games, right?
I had to let them know.
44 runs. Jeez, that's actually wow. 44 runs of 10-0 in 43 games. That's pretty good, man. Darius I agree.
Happy. He has some wild. Was this after the Houston jackets? I'm thinking. Yeah. Darius is a big fan of the word super, by the way. It's one of his that's one of his words.
He's a super fan.
Yeah. It's they played super hard, they shot super well. So once you hear it, that's all you hear. All right, Cavs are back in the 2-3 zone, which is kind of, I was gonna say it's been working, but glad I didn't say that. I think Donovan thought he was throwing it to Jarrett Allen there for a second.
Niang took a much more difficult shot than I think the initial shot would have been easier.
Yeah. Good job, Jerome, getting back. Boy. They're hitting some shots. They're shooting above their heads. 8 of 10.
Yeah. Nice. TT. Oh. Yeah, Tristan trying to contain Maxey on the screen. He honestly didn't do a horrible job, but he can't keep up with him. Ty, you got your man in the corner. Yeah.
I said, "Are you kidding me? I only took 4 or 5 steps." 1, 2, 3. He changed pivot foots. I don't think he changed pivot foots, but he did slide. He slid.
Wasn't good. Wasn't clean, that's for sure.
No, can't. That's embarrassing to call it. When you travel.
When you travel that bad, you know it.
Yeah.
Let the boys play. You know what? You're right. What?
We gotta have rules in society.
To the game I love.
Unbelievable.
What's more important, getting the game officiated down to the T, or just letting Ty Jerome cook? What's better for the NBA long term? Okay, so what? The fans want to see Ty Jerome cook.
No, they don't. Nobody wants that.
Was this a defensive 3 seconds? I didn't hear Jarrett.
I don't see Jarrett.
He wasn't on the floor.
I don't see him on the bench, I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Would be a shame if he went to the bathroom and missed that.
They've silenced Jarrett Allen. All right, so kind of a theme when you look back to last game too. Cavs not closing quarters well. They had a lot of momentum, and then they kind of blew it near the end of this quarter.
Didn't get it off in time.
Yeah.
Oh, Sam can't miss. Did I know that? Do I know if that one went in? No, but I know
it's safe to assume. Safe to assume that it was cash.
Absolutely. Cash money. That's appropriate. Sixers by 6. The Cavs are being led by Sam Merrill. 9 points on 2 of 2 shooting. You like that. Darius Garland has 6 points, 1 assist, 1 steal on 3 of 5 shooting. Donovan Mitchell has 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists on 1 of 4 shooting. Dean Wade has 2 points. Max Strus has 3 points. Jarrett Allen has no points on 0 of 2 shooting. Tristan Thompson has 3 rebounds, no points. Niang has 5 points, no rebounds. And Ty Jerome has 3 points, 1 assist, 1 steal on 1 of 1 shooting.
I think Ty's played pretty decent so far. Other than travel, he's been okay. Tristan, he's got the 3 rebounds. He's basically giving you what you'd expect from Tristan Thompson in 2025. Jarrett, really not noticeable out there. Hopefully we notice him a little bit more as the game goes on, because it's not like Philly has a very good front court rotation right now. Darius, Donovan, they're playing all right. Sam, best player on the floor, as we all expected. And yeah, that's basically all I got to say.
Tyrese Maxey has 14 points.
Yeah,
and 4 assists. He played all 12 minutes. 5 of 8 shooting from the floor. Edwards has 7 points. Really well-balanced attack there from the 76ers, and they are shooting 8 of 11 from the three-point line, 73%. Do you think that's not going to hold? You would think.
Yeah. Well, RealCavsFans.com just posted the Sixers average 12 threes a game. They hit 8 in the first quarter. They're 26th in the NBA in three-point percentage and 22nd in three-point makes
the playoff P effect.
Playoff P, man.
Who needs to touch He's 1 for 3. He has 2 of their 3 misses.
Damn. Who needs the paint when you can just shoot threes?
And miss.
Yeah.
It's tough because whenever they abandon the zone with Tristan, they bring him up to the top of the arc and he just gets like roasted, like Maxey continually did. So Tristan's just not really like a NBA player right now. So.
All right, did not touch the paint that time, but he did go towards the basket.
He took steps inside the line. He does that sometimes.
Step back triple from
there you
Donovan.
Go. He's like a house cat that's scared of leaving the house, and take a couple steps like onto the patio, but it's like, whoa, I don't want to, get me back inside where it's warm. There's a big scary world out there. That's Paul George adventuring to the basket in 2025.
I love that there's been so many Paul George cat comparisons in NBA media. It's just
really. I thought I was
the Bill Simmons one. He said, "What did Bill Simmons say?" He was like, "Paul George is like a cat. Sometimes he's up next to you, purring and cuddling, and other times you're like, where the hell's Paul George? Oh, he's in the garage." So it's like you never know where
never know where Paul George is.
Not in the paint. You can rest assured.
Cat stab you in the back. Paul George could stab you in the back. Oh, he tried to go to the paint.
Ty Jerome,
tried to go to the paint. He said, "Paul, are you lost?" Oh.
All right. Oh, don't double off Sam. That's the wrong guy to leave, Paul.
Sam should have ran to the corner right away.
Yeah. Ty.
That's deep. Oh, heat check.
Man. Ty Jerome, the unprompted heat checks. Never fail.
A fan on in here. Maybe open the window.
Yeah. All right, Paul George in the post again.
Close.
Deep three from Yabusele. Jesus.
He said,
that's good defense on a not great shooter. I mean, he's not a bad shooter, but
he's certainly not a good shooter.
I mean, hey, the Cavs are 8 for 13 themselves, so
that's
both teams are just lighting it up. Oh, I think he might have fouled him right there too.
Ty?
Yeah.
Ty's a foul merchant. It's like his 4th foul today. He's been called for 0.
Jaylen Tyson.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I don't know who that is, number 11. All right.
Get him, Sam. He says, "You're not going to the paint. I dare you." I don't know about doubling there. Certainly don't need to do that.
Really tough shot. That was a whole lot of passing from Philly that literally nobody actually tried to attack anything.
Yeah, that was
Mitchell.
Ooh,
he's feeling it.
Okay.
He's feeling it from deep tonight.
We're seeing the creased foreheads. That's how you know he's locked in. The more creased the forehead lines are, the more locked in he is.
Ooh, Ty almost picked up another steal right there. All right, they can miss. It's possible for them to miss.
Another one.
I'm telling you, he's feeling it.
Oh,
nice job from Tristan to get back into the play.
There you
go. Nice.
Find Sam.
Here we go. Woo! He found him. 3.
Whoa!
Tyson drawing a foul, though. That spin move from Mitchell was crazy. Yes, we do read the chat, Jared. Guys, what's up? Jared Guzik. Sorry, I don't know why I called you guys. Welcome in. Glad to see you.
If anybody needs access to the stream, let us know so you can actually watch the game along with us if you need it.
Yeah, if you don't have League Pass and you can't see the game, let us know. We have some VIPs we can give you. Good pass from Tristan.
So you need access. You need access to the stream.
Hook him up, Jackson.
Okay. Oh, I have to take it from someone else. Hold on. Who's not here today? Gotta do a roll call. Take some.
I have to remove one.
I would remove it from Corey, but every time I do, he like freaks out. Can't remove it from Derpy. You never know when he's gonna pop in.
It's true.
I'll just remove it from Corey.
Yeah, and then you just give it. Whoa, Tristan!
Whoa!
He's got some nice blocks the last few games.
Dan, Dan, you're the MVP.
True. It really is crazy that they've been able to play Tristan Thompson the last 2 seasons, and it hasn't always been pretty, but like you've legitimately been able to play him for different times. And he was out of the league 2 years ago. Like, honestly, it's really impressive.
There's like 2 seconds ago I was saying he's not an NBA player, and I still kind of stand by that. But you know, he gives you little cool things.
He is still an NBA.
He's an NBA player when you're playing the Sixers. Yeah, like the Sixers are playing like 3 NBA players. They have a lot of injuries.
This is slanderous to Tristan. All right, tie game. See if the Cavs can start to play some. It's not even that I don't think they're playing defense, but let's see if they can get some stops. See, I told you this dude gets a good whistle.
He does.
I don't know.
Good whistle.
I don't know how he worked his way into this, but he gets a great whistle.
He really does. What if Darius got this whistle?
Exactly. I mean, look at that. He drew a foul right there.
Let the boys play.
I think Darius Garland has that happen to him every play. And he never
Nobody's ever called that. Pete Nance is not playing today. He is inactive, so no Pete Nance minutes.
Absolutely hate to break that.
We are gutted.
Yeah. Sixers they're dedicated to giving anybody what they want this season. They're like, nobody's gonna have a good time, us included.
Basically. Yeah, I mean, like, any good minutes from Thompson's like a gift. They're literally not missing shots.
He gives you minutes, like, I would say 1 out of every 3 games you play him, which, considering he was out of the league, I think that's pretty – that's surprising. I don't think anyone expected that when we signed him.
He's the 14th guy on the roster. It's fine, but we don't need to, like, overhype.
We can't get overhyped. No, yes, we do.
Listen, I love Tristan Thompson. One of my favorite Cavaliers, but you know,
on your Mount Rushmore of rebounders,
maybe. You know, I didn't see Bill Russell play, so you know, can't have him on my list.
It's hard to predict if Bill Russell would have been doing all that if he was going against Tristan Thompson.
Probably not. Oh. Oh, Dean. Oh,
he didn't get there.
Only 1 foot.
He didn't get there.
And then he threw it. He said, I'd rather throw it away than have 2 feet in the paint. He said, that's my bad. I didn't realize how close I was to the paint. I had to throw it away.
Yeah, that pivot foot got real close.
Yeah, the 1 foot got in, but not 2. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Darius. See, Ty Jerome would have been shooting 2 free throws right there.
That might have been a flagrant.
I don't even know if that is actually a foul, but there's way more contact on this than the Jerome play. And no, I mean, that's clean.
He
threw it off the bar, too.
Yeah, I mean, this hasn't been a great performance so far from the Cavs, but the Sixers are hitting shots. Like, you can only do so much when your opponent's like, what are they, 10? Hold on.
They've hit at least 9.
No, they've hit at least 9. I feel like they've hit 10. Yeah, you can only do so much when your opponent's 10 of 15 from 3.
Yeah. I mean, there's like 6 minutes left. There's 7 minutes left in the second quarter. They've hit 10 3-pointers.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot.
And I don't really think they're getting like super open looks. They're not getting smothered by any means, but they're knocking down everything. And the Cavs are shooting. What are the Cavs shooting? They're like right behind them. They're like 8 of 14 or something.
9 of 17.
9 of 17. So yeah, I mean that's for
it's good too.
First 15 minutes, 16 minutes of the game. Like, yeah, gonna have to slow them down at some point, one way or the other. Because I mean, you could beat the Sixers in a shootout. I actually am not that worried about getting into a shootout with them, but you'd imagine that at some point the Cavs should be able to dictate what's going on offense for Philly and bring this game back to a halt. Jarrett Allen 0 points still. I'd really like to see him get going. Feel like they don't have much rim pressure, the Cavs right now.
It's just
Donovan
just
Mitchell 11 points, but he hasn't gotten into the paint. Yeah. We can almost count how many times Mitchell gets to the paint, but at least he attacks. It's going to be way more than Paul George.
Oh, listen, that's very, very, very rude of you to say to Donovan Mitchell. Please take that back.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not gonna kick you off.
I take
again,
it back.
But,
I take it back.
That was pretty rude.
My overall point is the Cavs don't have many slashers on the team right now. Without Evan Mobley, without Karis LeVert, without even Okoro to a degree.
Don't you dare.
I mean, Okoro at least can attack the basket. Like, he's actually good when he does. I'm not saying he does it very often, but he is good when he does it. Right now, outside of Mitchell and Garland, they don't really have it. And
not make me pull up Isaac Okoro's like paint numbers. You do not.
They were very good at least last year. I don't know where they are now. He was very efficient at the paint.
Dylan,
last year?
How's it going? Do you need access to the stream? Because I think I just took one away from you. But I took some away from other people who weren't here. So if you need access to see the stream, please let me know because we have extra ones now. But just wanted to let you know because.
Okay, so Okoro in the paint this year's. He's only at 52%. It's on the screen.
How long does it last? It lasts until I take it away.
Last season, though, Okoro was 64%, and the year before that, 68%. So this year, it's down. But yeah, the VIPs, we have 20 VIPs that we can give out, and they last for as long as
Paul George is in the paint. We missed it. I got to mark that down. He's stuck in there.
There's 2.
That sneaky guy. It's 2. Oh, no. That's 2 possessions in a row.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Transition's like a gimme. So he was bound to get a couple of those.
It's tough.
There's one right there in transition.
Ty Jerome would have got that call. Yeah. I should ask Darius. His locker's right next to Ty Jerome. Be like, why don't you get the calls that Ty Jerome does?
Yeah,
I think that'd be good.
Oh man, they got to hit Allen there. Good take though. Not upset, but Allen
got to hit Allen, the guy who had 0 points today.
Well, I wonder why
initiative.
They got to give him the damn ball.
The ball finds energy.
He did seal Oubre twice there, though.
The ball finds energy. He
there
says,
goes.
I'm going to show some energy.
He's got some energy.
That was good. Kenny Atkinson was hyped. He gave him a high five. He said, Jarrett, things are coming to play today. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that stop and go is so nasty.
It is nasty. Yeah, they do always foul Darius. He just never gets a whistle. He can do it all. John, please ask Brad where Darius Garland ranks in his all-time point guard power rankings.
Best point guards ever seen
in the history of basketball.
We know he's the best below the rim finisher of all time, according to Brad.
Really?
I don't know what other things he said about Darius. He said Darius is the best below the rim finisher he's ever seen.
Really?
Yeah, it's a real thing Brad said last year. Yep.
I don't think last year. He said it last year?
Yep.
He finished like 40% of his shots in the restricted area last year.
He was quite literally the 8th worst finisher at the rim last year. Listen, Brad does not care. You can throw those stats out the window. Brad is not, numbers, whatever. Brad is watching the game, analyzing it, and he says, I have never seen a better player finishing below the rim than Darius Garland.
Brad says, feelings don't care about your facts.
Get him.
I can. Oh, there you go, Jarrett. See.
Brad is eye test only, and he doesn't always pay attention for the full 48 minutes, so it's a little skewed. Yeah, they're in the zone here. Good D from Allen. There you go. Start talking the Sixers into some bad shots, because that was not a good shot.
He's just in no man's land there.
He's posted up like he was standing like a 1980s player.
That should have been a foul.
Short corner on the baseline, not in the 3-point corner, but just
he's in the Drew Gooden spot.
Yeah.
Drew Gooden would have knocked that down. Wouldn't even thought twice. Said, thanks, LeBron.
Good spin move. Yeah.
Shout out to Drew Gooden.
Shout out to him.
Oh.
That was a risky pass.
That was a pretty dumb pass.
Tyson doing a good job fighting around the screens. Wow, they're throwing some dumb passes. Yes, free throws. Are these the first free throws he's taken?
I think so. Watch them challenge it, and they're like, hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't know if you know this, but Darius Garland. Secaucus is telling me Darius Garland shot it. Yeah, no foul. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. We thought this was Ty Jerome. Upon further review, we realized Darius Garland is the one who attempted the field goal. They honestly might win that challenge. I'd like to see another angle. Oh, they didn't even challenge it. Yeah, I think this is his first free throw since the blunder. Yes.
Yeah, protecting him from the free throws. Tear of joy. I mean, that's a...
Yeah, it's a foul.
That's a foul.
Yeah, Garland, it was tough.
Listen,
tough scenes.
We wouldn't use the choked word around here, although Tony did include that in his deadline.
Listen, I saw the comments too I did the Fearless Word recap for that game, and the title was Cavs choke to the Rockets.
Nobody was happy.
A lot of people were upset that I said they choked. Listen, they choked. Listen. They're down by 2, 3 free throws, and the ball back, and they lost that game. Yeah. Call it whatever you want. That's a choke. I love the Cavs. It was a decent, all things considered, it wasn't that bad of a loss, but they choked. That's a choke.
Tony,
in any world, that's a choke. Boo me all you want. I'm right.
Yes, it was a joke.
They absolutely
choked. That's a good take
from
Darius Garland there. Cavs have the lead. If you look at the bottom left, you see the def. +1.
Yep. Yeah, definition.
Yeah, Dan gets it.
I don't know why the commenters were mad at me. Hey, nice.
Always love that. Listen, when someone's in the air and they try to do the dribble, as if that's like a rule.
I actually looked that up the other day because I was like, why does everyone do that? That you're not allowed to do that. No, you're not. You can't. No, you can't jump and then dribble. Just throw the ball up. Dribbling is not going to save you. At that point, just throw it up someone.
I mean, that's what Darius just did there.
Yeah.
He just threw it up.
Yeah, you see it so often that I had to Google to make sure. I was like, that's not allowed, right? And it's not. You cannot jump and then dribble the ball down while you're in midair. You're not allowed to leave your pivot foot and then dribble.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There you go.
Jarrett.
Good patience.
I can't give Strus too much credit for that pass because I kind of think it accidentally found its way to Allen, but
I mean, it wasn't a good
patience from Allen.
Oh, don't you dare call a foul on Dean. He's never committed a foul.
Oh, it's on Allen.
Oh, it's on Jarrett. Listen, the Sixers do suck. That's been, we've considered changing the name of this room to The Sixers Suck, but we haven't done so yet. And nothing I've seen today makes me think otherwise. Thank you. People
even
forget.
when they were 9 of 12 from the 3-point line, Jackson said
they still sucked.
They stink. Still didn't
They're
pass
bad.
the smell test.
Smells rotten in here. Listen, I think the Eagles are quite good, but that's, Tony, what are your thoughts on the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah, I mean, they're one of the best in the business.
They are
one of the best.
They are one of the 4 best in business. I think that's what the playoffs have proven.
Yeah. Bowl, I've heard. Darius Garland's favorite bowl.
Favorite what?
Darius Garland's favorite bowl, the Super Bowl. You said he likes the word super.
For sure. There we go. He does love the word super. So that was super, What did Evan Mobley give you tonight? Oh, he's super important. So it's a big super guy. Maybe they asked him, like, we have this game between the 2 best football teams, what should we call it? And Darius said, that sounds like a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
It is kind of a dumb name when you think about it. The Super Bowl.
Like, it's said, like get on the big screen. My class will have no homework Monday. Looks like that class is not having homework. But yeah, it is a silly name. The Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Super NBA Championship.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think I've watched any like Eagles games this year. I watched one Eagles game, so hold on.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Super, super important. Nope.
Hate that.
Foiled. Jackson has been foiled. Taylor Swift is her. That's what many people have said.
What's up? Tony, are you a Swiftie?
No, but
Boo!
I will say it doesn't bother me that they show her on the screen. I feel like people make a big deal out of it. When I do, and it happens to be Chiefs games and she's on screen, true. I'm like, it's a little much. I will say they show her a little too often.
I don't like it when they show Patrick Mahomes in Chiefs games, but I think that's
hard to avoid.
I think if they wanted to, they could though.
He's the Taylor fan. She's good. She's good.
I feel like I've fallen off the bandwagon recently. So
I think it's weirder to be one of the people. Yeah.
I'll tell you someone who has not fallen off the bandwagon. Our guy BG has not fallen off the bandwagon.
Okay, so, yeah, I respect it. I think it's more weird to be someone who has anyone who has like a bitter hatred for her. I think is weirder than being a Swiftie, because I'm like, what? Just ignore it if you don't like her music. It's not that hard.
To be fair, she was in her bag when I was in college with Red.
Yeah,
1989.
Yeah,
like she was
popping off.
She was putting out bangers. So that's
undeniable.
Nobody could say that. The bag was endless. Now the bag is kind of, it's a lot of the same, and if you like it, it's fine. But
yeah. So on pace for free French fries for those who are keeping track at home.
But I don't think they do that for road games, so.
No, I think they do. No, I think they still do it.
I thought that was what Derpy's big complaint was.
No, I think he's usually in here even in the road games rooting for the free fries. So maybe I had that mistaken. Oh, maybe it's just a bit. Well, I fell for the bet.
We'll have to, you can always download the McDonald's app if you're curious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jeez. All right. If any ball knowers in the chat can confirm, Do the Cavs give out free French fries for away games too?
The Cavs don't.
McDonald's. Cavs don't.
I mean,
McDonald's. Does McDonald's give free French fries if the Cavs score 120 points in the away games?
Only home games.
Only home games. Okay.
Jarrett gets it.
So it's just for the bit then.
You can't give Ty Jerome 10 minutes. If you allow him to load up, it's going in.
It's not missing.
He's like one of those. You ever seen those like old baseball pitching machines that like load up for 10 minutes and go around? That's basically Ty Jerome. No, he's throwing strikes though.
Yeah, very accurate.
Those machines not so accurate, but that's Here
we go, Allen.
There you go.
Yeah, need some stops.
So wait till the second half. That They're just making every shot. Like the Cavs aren't playing good defense, but they're just making everything. Like I don't know what you.
Yeah.
Like they're not this good of shooters. They don't even have fake good shooters. They just have bad shooters.
Yeah. No, they literally just have guys who do not shoot the ball well, who are on fire right now.
Yesterday was a
good read from Allen right there.
It was a big validation of my fake good shooters claim for those of you on the playback stream watching the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Dallas Mavericks.
Boston also got destroyed by LA. There we go. See, that's what should be happening when Oubre and Yabusele get it open above the break three.
Yeah, like that was deep. I'd like to see him close the quarter strong here. Good pass.
Nice kick out. Max.
Bang. There you go. Max. I mean, the Cavs are fine. The Cavs are hitting their shots. When they hit their shots, they eventually create separation with just their ability to continue to hit shots. It's the nights when they're not hitting shots that's tough. Like you're not going to go bar for bar with the Cavs when they're hitting their threes.
Not the Philadelphia 76ers.
Not the Philadelphia 76ers.
I'm willing to say that confidently. That there's no way that take ages badly.
Can we clip that?
There will be no Interstellar meme tonight. Dropped him. Missed it. Jarrett fighting though. So Maxi's asking.
Maxi, if you keep staying on the ground, maybe they'll see you there and they'll call a foul. Listen, Darius
never getting called.
Donovan does do that one. That one wasn't egregious. When he pushed off of Drummond, that was pretty egregious.
And I feel like everyone gets away with that though. All right, Cavs ball.
Sixers are complaining a lot.
The Dean Wade takeover game against Boston was one to I will in fact never forget.
Me and my wife were there hoping that Taylor Swift would show up. She didn't.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
There
we go, Donnie.
Really good take from Donovan.
All right.
Jerome was reaching
not
it a little
good. Bit. Not great, but
I think it's 67 points.
I feel pretty comfortable. Yeah.
What is that going to give you? 134? No. 120?
Yeah.
Yeah, 134.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. Quick maths.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Cavs are going to win this by double digits.
They're fine. They do keep complaining. They're all soft. Anybody else playing basketball right now?
I think there's only one other game on.
What a terrible slate of games today.
Yeah. And then it's also at halftime.
Hornets and Trailblazers. And then Grizzlies and Pelicans. Nobody wants that.
I mean, maybe Pelicans Grizzlies could be Saturday. Fun if Zion and
Why
Ja
is
are
everyone playing on Saturday? Oh,
I don't even think Zion's playing. Oh yeah.
The Rockets haven't played since they played the Cavs last. That's unfair.
Yeah, they don't play again until they play the Cavs.
Unfair. They're probably in Tower City right now, just strolling around all those great stores.
It's a lot of fun. That's a solid 20-minute experience you could have.
It's a solid 20-minute experience.
Well, there's no Zion Williamson or Brandon Ingram or Herb Jones in that game.
There's that one like convenience store that you can get lost in for a couple minutes. They have a lot of random stuff.
Yeah.
Used to have a movie theater. People forget that People forget Tower City used to be the place.
Yeah, I never saw a movie there, but we used to park that when we had that Cavs like monthly game pass, we would park at Tower City and then walk through the tunnel. So we'd walk past the movie theater all the time.
That's a long walk.
It is a long walk. That tunnel, it's longer than you think every time.
It is because you like get in it. Well, because you park there and you're like, oh, it's not that far away, and then you like start walking, and then like the tunnel starts getting like colder and colder and colder as you go, and you're just like, is this ever gonna end, man? Starts
curving around.
Yeah, it's crazy. The Cavs are shooting fine. Dr. Manhattan, do you need access to the stream? Do you need VIP or do you have League Pass, and are you able to see?
I don't think he had the VIP before. I think he has League Pass, but I guess we'll see. Also, Jarrett, Mikey McNuggets, always welcome to join. He's great at what he does. Love what he's got going on over there.
We got you.
Oh, you don't have League Pass?
Well, hook him up. You're just icing our guy out.
I didn't.
I found some that I only have one more left. So before I start taking it from other people,
But yeah. Welcome
if
to
you have
chat,
a bad
Dr.
take,
Manhattan. Welcome back.
Can always take it away from Derpy. He doesn't even need to see the stream because he just pops in to say free fries. So can really take it away from him. But I took it away from a bunch of people. You know how you get those people who come in here for like 2 seconds and they're like VIP, and they like get the
we
VIP.
Got it. Just take it away from them.
And
honestly,
then they like pop out in like 3 seconds. You're like, why are you complaining so much?
At this point, I feel like we shouldn't even acknowledge those people because we have such a great base that's here every game. With
usually we have enough. We want to keep expanding the tent. The tent can get bigger.
That's true. Well, the thing is, sometimes they join and they have like a profile picture of Giannis, and you're like, you're not. It's like not even Cavs versus Bucks. You're like, you're trying to watch the Bucks game and you're looking for someone to give you a VIP. So like, we can take those away. Yeah, someone literally did that. I forget who it was, but I was like, I'll give you a VIP. Pretty sure you're about to leave as soon as I give it to you, but I'll give it to you for now. Giannis trash.
Shots fired.
Those are shots.
We can always take it away from BG. That's a target we can take it away from.
I wish, because when you look at it, it tells you when they joined, like when they followed you at first, but it doesn't say like when's the last time they were in a stream. I wish it showed that. Then it would be easy to be like, oh, this person hasn't been here in 2 months.
Yeah, because we have some people who just like to hang. They don't like to comment too much, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes you forget those people. We do remember. We were on the stream. I don't remember our reactions. I don't think we even saved it.
No, I think that was you and Chris streamed that game, I think. So I wasn't here.
Was it me and Corey? Oh, it was me and Chris.
I think it was you and Chris, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I need to find time. For Chris. Chris asked me he wants to be on the stream next week, so I need to find
make it happen. Slot. Ben Pfeiffer, I'm going to try to have back on the stream too. I think I was going to plan for January 30th, Bucks versus Spurs. The fiddle incident. I'm actually unaware of this one.
We talked for 45 minutes about the halftime person was a fiddle player, and he didn't know that the fiddle and the violin were the same thing. And I said, Christopher, I don't know if you know this. That. I played the violin for like 12 years. It's the same thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I did not know that the fiddle and the violin were the same thing. What do you know? You learn something new every day.
Just how you play it.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I played the trumpet for like a month.
Love that for you.
In 5th grade. I joined, me and my best friend, we joined a band because it seemed like it'd be fun. We were playing the trumpet in 5th grade. What we didn't know is
that it takes work?
Well, the problem is we didn't know.
Get him, King.
You practice during recess, so you couldn't go out for recess. And we were like,
this sucks.
We're going to go out to recess. But the thing is, they wouldn't let us quit band. She literally would not allow us to quit. So we just didn't show up. We would continue to go to recess. And eventually we got detention for it. And eventually we had our big concert. And me and my best friend had been to like 2 practices. So we're just like pretending to play, and it was a whole mess. I don't understand why they wouldn't just let us quit, because we clearly were not. Our hearts weren't in it at that point. But yeah, if it was like after school, maybe I'd still be a trumpet player to this day. But I wasn't giving up recess, and it was like spring, so it was like outside recess, like kickball, swings, all that. It's not like winter when you're stuck inside. It was like springtime.
Brandon, what was your best song on a recorder? You know,
favorite
cross
spot. See, don't trust Jackson.
You gotta ask Chris. You gotta ask Chris, because I don't. I'm like super not adventurous, so like
I honestly, I'm very like, I eat at the same places, and they're almost all chains. I'm on the west side. I like. Okay, I'm going to drop a hot take. I'll give a hot take for everybody. Okay. A Cleveland hot take. I like Condados better than Barrio. It's a hot take. If you're looking for Mexican food, I like Condados better. Barrio's good, but I've enjoyed Condados more.
I don't know if I've had Condados. I haven't had.
There's
Barrio
one in Crocker Park.
Okay.
And Barrio's all the way out in Lakewood, so I usually prefer that one. Jackson prefers Taco Bell.
Listen,
I think what's some good. If you like coffee, I love Big B. There's some Big B's around the area. Big B's a great place for coffee. I wish I knew more local places. I'm trying to think like what are some local places that I hit up on the regular. I'll be honest with you. I eat like Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, Penn Station, and the food that they have at Great Northern Mall sometimes, like the Chinese food there. that's like what that's what I specialize in.
There's a Mexican restaurant in North Royalton that I like, Calaveras. It's really good, so I enjoy it.
There you go. Jackson branching out.
There used to be a pizza place I liked in Broadview Heights called the Salted Dough, but like for whatever reason, for like the last year, they just decided to only staff 2 people, and it's been really bad. So don't go there anymore. Yeah. But I used to enjoy it, but I don't get to Cleveland very often to eat. So
Edison's Pizza, it's in Ohio City, very good. I love Edison's Pizza. That's actually it's kind of weird. It's in Dave's Supermarket, but it's in the back of the market. Very good. Can't recommend it enough. There's one in Parma area too. So that's a very good pizza place. Trying to think what else.
So do you live in Tampa, or do you live on the east side of Cleveland? I'm confused. You live in Tampa? Okay. My parents live in Bradenton, so I'm very familiar with the Tampa area.
Coventry. Coventry's got some stuff. I know Phoenix Coffee people like. Tommy's in Coventry is really good. Milkshakes, French fries, cheeseburgers. That's very good. Coventry's a great area. I actually really like Coventry. I've spent time on the west side and the east side because my mom lives on the east side. Honestly, the west side food is a lot better in my opinion, but you got some good gems in the east side. Like I said, Coventry is great.
Just because you're a big Crocker Park guy.
Well, the main thing is, I think I've said this on stream before, the Chipotle in Garfield Heights, don't even bother. It's the worst Chipotle I've ever seen. The food is never good. It's horrible. I'll drive 10 minutes out the way to go to a different one if I have to.
You know what? Here's something. The CAVS, there's a Chipotle in Independence right next to their practice facility. Multiple CAVS players.
Oh, that one's good. Yeah.
No, they hate that Chipotle. They don't go to that one. They say it's always out of food, so they don't go there. So
well, I mean,
they don't like it.
That's rough. That's right by, that one's right next to the Red Robin that you were considering for tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's by the fancy McDonald's.
By the fancy McDonald's
in Independence. Yeah.
I don't like Red Robin, but I don't know what else is in that area.
Red Robin's okay. It's okay. There's a hidden gem that a lot of people I've heard is very, very good. They have half-price apps called Applebee's. If you're looking for some half-price wings, that used to be a gem when we were in high school, and we only had $5. It's the $5 boneless wings. It's let's go after the football games on Friday. Find me at Applebee's.
We were not streaming when the Cavs won the championship. This is a new thing, but we're doing it now. We've been here all year.
One time, I'll give you one last Applebee's story. One time, I think Half Price app starts at like 9 o'clock, and we placed our order at like 8:57. And so what I expected to be was, $10 for 2 orders of Half Price boneless wings. Ended up being $20. I'm a senior in high school. I only had $10.
I have to go wash some plates now.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know what to do. It was unfortunate. And we literally looked at the thing. We're like, dude, you put our order in 3 minutes before Half Price starts. Like, come on. Like, why did you do this to us? So I ended up, one of our other friends who was there paid for us. But yeah, I was like, really? You see me. I'm clearly a child. Clearly a kid.
Clearly.
You're taking me by surprise with the full priced apps. Do I look like I can afford full priced apps? Do I look like I would have ordered two sides of wings if I could afford that?
So Aladdin's, that's in Independence, correct?
There's one in Crocker Park too. I've never had it.
What is it?
But I've heard it's good. It's like Mediterranean food. It's Aladdin's.
Okay. Aladdin's.
I've heard it's good.
What's the name? Is that an Independence?
Coventry Village. I feel like I'm blanking on some stuff over there, but yeah, Tommy's is still standing.
Listen, we could try it out. Where is that? Yeah, that's right in that area. My wife likes Mediterranean food. We'll pose it to the Oh, you missed the guitar guy. He was great.
Oh.
Yeah, did the national anthem. He was shredding. It was sick. Where did you watch the championship?
At my apartment in high school.
Yeah.
Very, very exciting stuff.
Very, very exciting. All right, well, that's cool. So I watched the LeBron game winner over Jimmy Butler 2015 at my grandmother's. Watched this
Mother's Day.
The decision at my grandmother's too. So that didn't go well.
That's tough.
Stuff.
I was too young and wasn't like super into the NBA at that point. I was 12. I was 11, about to be 12 that year when LeBron left. So I didn't know what was going on, but I do recall my parents being very upset in the other room. And
screaming, crying, and throwing up.
Had a feeling something happened. I was like, I think LeBron maybe is not staying in Cleveland.
Mr. Red Pants, you're the one who's keeping track of this, correct?
Yeah, we're making a list. I was at Lizard in Independence when LeBron hit the game winner over Indiana in the playoffs.
BG, where were you when LeBron hit a game winner over Jimmy Butler and the Chicago Bulls?
Also, BG, they did divorce that year, so I think LeBron was the start of the end. The beginning of the end.
Wow, BG, that's rude. You can't.
Yeah, man, you got it. Come on, dude.
Tony,
no, it's okay.
BG, we may have to put you in timeout for a couple minutes.
I've had 18 years to process it. I think I'm okay.
Yeah, but
BG.
Yeah, but you've never been accosted by
somebody
as rude as BG.
I'm still processing the LeBron decision.
You didn't want to talk about where he was when LeBron hit the game winner. Instead, he lashes out at you. This is just really bad stuff from our guy.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, but it's okay. Travel.
It didn't seem like he had the travel there.
Yeah. Mr. Red Pants, thank you for the food suggestions. I need to branch out. I'm too much of a basic with I always go to chain restaurants and stuff. I need to try new places. You only live once, you know. I got to try all the different chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, French fries that Cleveland has to offer. I will say Harry Buffalo has my favorite wings, and I know that they're a chain restaurant, but I really like their buffalo wings. It is true, Dan. It is true.
I mean, this is why me and Dan hate Chipotle, because life is too short to eat boring.
That's why you should go to Chipotle and try the different assorted meats that they have every once in a while.
They all taste the same.
Smoked brisket right now.
All taste the same.
Get some queso on your burrito. Spice
it
up.
Their queso is disgusting.
Their queso is actually bad. No, I agree. I don't like their
disgusting.
queso.
Yeah. It's an abomination. Like, it shouldn't even be allowed to be called queso. You can get better queso. To make.
Oh, no. Here we go. Free fries. Looking like no free fry. I think it would be a free fry.
They're literally in line for free fries. Derpy, what are we? Come on, man.
Well, the problem is if they go up by a lot and the garbage time unit comes in, they're going to blow it. We're not going to hit 120.
That's true. Because the garbage time unit is really garbage right now. Uh-oh. Paul George is creeping closer to the paint there.
Our garbage time unit is the reason cleaning the glass removes garbage time from the game. It's because it would completely tank your perception of the Cavs.
Shots fired at JT Thor.
He doesn't even get out there for garbage time. Oh, DG and Donovan doing it.
Oh no, he's gonna get there. Oh,
nope,
he gave it up.
Doesn't count. He passed it before he got in there. For anyone who tuned in late, if you're new to the stream, we're keeping track of how many times Paul George touches the paint with the ball in his hands. Yeah, we're at 3 this game.
2 feet in the paint. Bang.
Nice. His jumper's sweet tonight. He's had it going from the start. There's some nights where you can just tell as soon as he lets go of the ball that it's going in. All right, Dean. Lock him up, Dean. Say, I'm no LeBron. Yeah. You're not dunking on me.
Ooh, good.
Said you dunked on 23, but you haven't dunked on 32. Yeah, Donovan's making it look easy right now.
George Paul.
Yeah, never trust anybody with 2 first names.
I've seen some Pestas in my life.
No, there's actually some Pestas out there. It's crazy. I've had a lot of people ask me, like, various Pestas. Like, are you related to this person? I'm like, I've never heard of that person in my life.
I meant first names. Sorry.
Oh, really? I don't believe that.
I was joking.
But apparently there's quite a few Pestas in Cleveland because I've had people be like, do you know this person? I'm like, no. I think one of them's name is Reggie. Reggie has come up a lot. So Reggie's out there living life. He needs a lot of people. I have never heard of this person. But if you know Reggie Pesta, no relation.
He's making moves.
He's up to something.
You look him up on Facebook. You know, that's...
I don't know if I ever tried finding him. we could connect.
I'm sure you could. Yeah. Yeah, that was like 10 years ago, though. Like 15 years ago. Yeah, Paul George used to be good.
Oh, my goodness. When was 2017 was his last year in Indiana? Yeah. So 8 years ago?
But like his best years were like 2000.
Time flies. Yeah, 2013 probably.
Yeah. This looks like a mismatch, unfortunately.
12 years ago.
I'm a big tic-tac-toe fan, but this is a mismatch.
They always blow it.
She doesn't. She doesn't have the.
She's not making.
Yeah, she doesn't have the wheels.
Oh man, this is straight off the backboard.
He's just
cameraman is struggling to keep up.
Is bad.
Yeah, blowout. See, I feel like you can't even celebrate after that. It's almost
now the guy with the chain thinks he's cool.
She did try her best, that's for sure.
Tony, do you think you look more like that guy or like Christian Brown?
More like Christian Brown, I think.
Chat, what do you think?
Kansas Christian Brown. People told me that I look like him, okay? I never claimed it myself, and I never really fully
You're
saw
the
it.
one who brought it up. That
Two separate parties told me unprompted. That's the only reason that I claimed it. We'll have to get a side by side. Have to get me in. Have you seen me and Christian Braun in the same room?
I've literally been in the room with you like twice,
and Christian Braun wasn't there. I assume.
Like four or five times. The chat is not weighing in, so that's disappointing.
See, they're afraid to hurt my feelings. It's okay.
They are.
Yeah, shout out to Kenny. Definitely. I mean, clearly earned it. Scared to answer.
If the date was like February 3rd or something like that, JB would have been a coach instead of like the cutoff date being like February 2nd last year. Would have been the coach of the All-Star game because the Celtics couldn't do it.
Yeah. Ooh. All right, 8-point lead. Cavs have been rolling.
You'd like to see them really, have one of those Cavaliers like runs that just kind of ends the game.
Cavaliers brewing. It might be on the horizon here.
What does a Cavalier smell like? It's something for you guys to think about.
Listen, I don't know what it smells like, but I know it when I smell it. Some good stuff.
There you go. All right.
Jarrett Allen's been falling down a lot last 2 games.
Talking to Sam Amico there.
Yeah. Dropping some Cavs intel, some leaks.
Yeah.
Probably about Colin Sexton still. So Amani Bates is available if the Cavs end up turning this into a blowout. Right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's playing again.
Yeah, he had
Charger playing with
2 All-Star votes.
The Charger playing in Delaware right now. So playing
really?
Their team. Yeah.
Oh. Jalen Tyson didn't really do anything one way or the other, I feel like.
He got that steal.
Oh yeah.
He had a good rebound. That should be a technical. He pulled up.
Jackson's the rim police recently.
I am. I just don't like inconsistencies.
Tyson, I wouldn't say played good or bad. He did have that nice steal. But other than that, the ball didn't really go to him much. He's just kind of out there. Played good defense. Like you can rely on him to play hard. He fought for rebounds, but didn't touch the ball much offensively. Yeah, Paul George.
Ooh.
And he made it, but didn't really go anywhere there. But good shot. All right, 1-point games like that, they bounce right back. So Philly not going away just yet. Still feel good about the Cavs though. I stand by my take. This is going to be a double-digit.
I mean, probably
they're going to separate at some point. All right. I want to say thanks to everyone who's here in the chat. And if you aren't already following us, I see we have 4 visitors here, 4 people just browsing the room. If you enjoy this, hit that follow button, please. We'd appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who's already following.
Yeah, it would be nice to have Evan back. That would just make things better, yeah.
Hopefully soon.
Hopefully.
Because, I mean, both sides of the floor, it helps. And that's one of the big differences this year. It's not just the defense that needs him. You need him on offense, too, now.
Yeah, and no Tristan Thompson minutes.
Yeah, you'd be the trickle-down effect. You're not playing Tristan Thompson and Niang together at all. And both of those guys, Niang is playing probably a little bit fewer minutes. Mobley, just the way that you've been able to rely on him as an offensive, not a full offensive hub, but like especially in those second units where it's like Evan Mobley time and you're letting him bring up the ball and he's running these inverted pick and rolls, and it's just a different look. Right now, the Cavs are throwing a lot of the same stuff at the wall because they don't have as many options without Mobley. Mobley gives you a whole new layer to the offense that they've really missed, I think. It's the flex cam. I was going to say, what is this?
Big flex cam guy. Tony, you're on camera. Let's go.
Yeah. Nah, I can't. I'm humble. You know this.
There you go.
I don't think playback allows guns on stream, so I got to keep the sweatshirt on.
It's like a 2 second flex cam. Yeah. Come on, guys. that needs its own commercial break. They haven't had any other good like in-game entertainment stuff.
Yeah, it's true. Tic-tac-toe was like the best thing they had to offer, and it ended up being a dud.
I mean, they walked into a mismatch there.
Yeah. All right, if you're looking at scores across the league real quick, the thriller between Charlotte and Portland, it's a 1-point game, and Memphis is up by 4 against New Orleans.
I will say when the Cavs were like tanking, it was always fun when they would play like another really bad team because there's like no games you go into where you're like, oh, the Cavs have a chance of winning. But like that game, you'd be like, whoa, the Cavs could actually win tonight. Like it's going to be a close game.
And then you're down 15 in the fourth quarter.
Well, that's always depressing.
Give me a Max Strus triple, please. Okay, Niang with some manipulation of the defense. Ooh. I see you.
That it was like an inverted play. Darius Garland was hanging in the corner.
Switched roles right there.
Yeah.
George Niang or Nikola Jokic. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Paul George.
Oh,
flirting with the paint right there.
You thought about it.
Yeah, Wade at the 5 right now. I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
Had to make sure Allen wasn't out there. As someone in the last stream said, a lot of white boys on the floor for Cleveland right now. It's, not a lot of rebounding, not a lot of size. This is their space the floor lineup.
Yeah, cool guy. Call him Tony out.
It's true. Someone in the stream pointed out against Houston.
I'm gonna
This is the space the floor lineup. There you go, Max.
I was gonna say when you're saying the space the floor lineup, I was gonna say, well, with Max.
Well, that's just disrespectful.
Is it?
It's not good to see him brick a wide open 3 that hard. That was a harsh brick. Like that was a brick, but Max Strus's brick was like a harsh one. There you go, diving on the floor.
Yeah, he's a good basketball player. He's just not a good.
All day to load it up.
Hey, give him time.
Even when he has to adjust on the catch, if you give him enough time to load it up, it's fine in the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
Paul George. Wow, he's got it going right now.
No, that's not going to last.
I don't like that call.
I don't like that call either because it's like the same thing happened on the other end, basically.
Yeah.
It's like the third foul call that Ubre's got like that.
Yeah, good hustle right there from Max. Keeps the play alive. And then Niang, another, that pass was way off target, but look at him dishing. That pass was really off target.
I like the, like keeping the pivot foot there.
Yeah, dude, really good extension from Jerome to save that and then just return right back to his little corner. No one was able to close out in time. This is another good game from Jerome.
Listen, when Jerome's hot again.
We're back in Typhoon territory on like a nightly basis. Good DG. split the defense. No rim protector back there. I mean, no big on the floor for the Sixers either. So it's a very small unit.
Oh no, right? he got in the paint. That's
number 4.
It's 4.
4 times.
4 times. It's about to be the slash across, when you get the 5. So
yeah. Sam, give it to me.
See,
for a brief
when
moment,
Sam's hot,
I thought we were back.
When Sam's hot, you got to keep him in there. Should have just had him keep playing throughout the halftime.
Yeah, just keep him out there.
Yeah,
keep shooting.
Sam, there's nothing for you in the locker room, so just stay out here and keep shooting. Like run around, like do when
they can sit up the chairs, let him run around the chairs in the locker room.
I was gonna say do
Darius.
I was gonna say do the like Russell Wilson had that famous where he'd like pretended to play for like 45 minutes. I don't know if you saw that online, like 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, because it was pretty stupid. Anyways, he could have done that while they were doing like the halftime show.
Yeah, you got to keep him in a rhythm when he's got it going.
Yeah,
such a high scoring game right
now. It really is.
Neither team's able to get any stops. A bang. Oh, come on. I mean, yeah, he pushed him, but like Darius isn't that strong. He's not that strong. He fouled him, but Paul George sold it at the same time.
Listen, I don't want to criticize, far be it for me to criticize anybody, but I do think some of the Darius Garland is like much stronger now talk is kind of a little over.
Compared to last year, he's a lot stronger.
So I think there's like a stronger and strong. I think we can say he's stronger, but I think some recent articles have been like, he's so strong now. He's a unit. And it's like, guys.
Paul George. Out the zone. They go to a zone immediately.
We're getting Paul George. Is this shots fired at me? Literally.
Yeah.
So we don't need to say Paul George's head.
Oh. Yeah, 14 points in the quarter for Paul George. He's rolling right now.
He is rolling.
Just barely didn't go in there. Don't lose faith, Jarrett. I still got the Cavs by 10.
Or lose faith. I mean, it's not going to affect the outcome. So
there you go. That's the nihilistic approach.
Yeah, whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, I will say we're officially at the point where I'm not banking on the 76ers to just stop shooting the ball well. Clearly, they have it going tonight. But that's the Cavs are going to have to influence the way this game is going to be determined. They can't just bank on Philly missing. Wow.
Give it back.
Yeah, swing. Ty Jerome, nice.
Yeah.
It was a good cut.
This isn't gonna end well.
Now we're not going anywhere travel. I couldn't see his feet there.
Refuses to believe he's ever traveled. Says, "Are you kidding me? He hit me. Pedro, if you hit yourself 3 more times, I think
Here, let's see this. Pivot foot's down. Can't see.
He's saying he did get hit beforehand. So. Ooh.
All right, still in the zone. Good job covering by Allen. Nice.
There you go. Get downhill, Donovan.
Ooh, you got Niang.
There you go.
All right. 2 free throws for Donnie.
They just complain so much. Like the Sixers team. It's like every play they're losing it. The crazy thing is even when usually the team kind of takes on the personality of their coach. I'm surprised that with how much JB lost his mind after every play. Most of the players were never complaining about every foul call, which was good. But JB would drive me insane. Just like, dude, you can't.
It's a morale thing.
Every call.
Yeah. I mean, it really is a morale thing.
Because then you just get stuck in like everyone's out to get me, and like, why does it even matter? And it's like, guys.
It's like you get down after every call too. It's like you got to keep your head up, keep playing. Yeah. And also, like, I do think there is a degree of like with JB too. It's like when you're yelling at the ref after every single call, I know the refs are supposed to be unbiased and everything, but there's definitely a human element to like, this dude's been in my ear all night. Right. I'm not like, I'm sure there's been plays where the referee, even just subconsciously, decided not to call something because he's annoyed with JB.
First free throw miss of the evening. I swear I've seen them miss 5 today.
It's a carryover from last game.
Look at Sam Merrill. That wasted like 8 seconds of the shot clock. That's. Oh no, he's back in the paint.
5.
That's crazy.
All right, this possession went nowhere. Good job,
Jarrett.
All right, Caswell.
There's no way that wasn't off of Jarrett.
I feel like Jarrett.
Throw that in real quick. Throw that in real quick.
Yeah,
that was. I mean, it was clearly out on him. Yeah.
Sam, let it fly, young man. He wants no parts of the zone. Oh, let's go. Hit tie. Oh.
No.
He blew it. All right, we got it back. Give it to him. Nope. Swing. Oh, I like the idea. I like the idea.
I like them just shooting it.
Yeah, that would have been cool too.
I mean, they messed up that 3-on-1 like 4 times.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah.
Oh. See, that's where not having Mobley hurts because Allen got completely wiped out of the play by contesting that shot. And then no one on the back end is able to really grab a rebound. Like Niang's not flying in to grab that. Mobley could have just reached behind him 8 feet and grabbed that one hand.
Maybe not 8 feet.
Yeah, I'm exaggerating. But like Mobley would have cleaned that up probably. Or would have had a better chance than Niang or Mitchell.
I mean, Niang gets 0 rebounds a game.
Yeah. I mean, Allen's got to contest at the rim and grab the rebounds here.
That was a pretty bad, lazy pass out of that. Yeah, it's that.
Yeah. Not closing this quarter very well good. Either.
No.
Not a catastrophe.
What did they get up to? Were they up 7, 6?
I'm not sure.
Bang!
Ty cool Jerome. Guy. I was going to say, I think he's perfect from 3. 5 for 5. 21 points for Ty. Are we back in the we can't afford Ty Jerome territory?
Maybe. Time to repost your the Cavs can only give Ty Jerome $50 million article.
The good news is, since there's only the 2 other games on, the Brooklyn Nets are watching. They're watching this game. Even though I don't even think Ty Jerome's been included in any of the hypothetical trades, but trade value. Ty's on drugs. There's no way. Cool guy, you weren't in here back in November. I think you might have been, but Ty Jerome is like this. He only gets to do it like once or twice a month, but he's like this. He'll have these random games where it's the typhoon. Yeah, versus the Warriors. Yeah, he went crazy. The Pelicans game, he had 29 points in the first half. It's like every once in a while, Ty Jerome is just granted invincibility. And he can do no wrong. And you see him, he tries to see if he's mortal. That's why he shoots from half court. Every other game, he's like, am I a god tonight or am I a regular basketball player? And if it goes in, good night, whoever you're playing against. Yeah, he was crazy against the Warriors. And then I think literally the next game, he had the 29 points in the first half. His career high was 27 or 29. He put up 29 in the first half. He's had some crazy games. Yeah, 76ers are 26 in 3-point percentage, and they are lighting it up tonight. 55%. Looks like some lightsabers there. I don't think they were meant to be lightsabers, but they look like lightsabers. Are they supposed to be lightsabers? No.
I think they're like the like the dollar, like the ones you get at the dollar store.
Yeah.
You know. Not the real ones. The off-brand ones. Glow sticks. No, they would have like, they always have like crazy names. Like,
yeah. Avoid copyright.
Yeah.
All right, fourth quarter. The key is they just got to limit the 3-point shooting. I mean,
the key is
I don't know how much you can control it. You got to let them know. They got to find a way to contain the perimeter right now. I don't even think this is a case of them not getting out and contesting, but they got to find a way to take away these shots.
Got some Jaylen Tyson minutes right now. Tristan Thompson is on the floor. Okay.
Jaylen Tyson and Tristan Thompson start of the fourth quarter here. See how this goes.
Ooh, there you go, Ty.
He can't miss. That's what I'm saying. He tried to miss that one. That ball shouldn't have gone in, but gravity, physics, the magnet ball rolled around the rim and dropped. Oh no! I was heading to the locker room. I didn't catch that. This has to be the first time this unit has touched the floor together.
Probably.
Got him on the floor though, I think. Oh no. All right. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Ty can do no wrong.
Fedor hasn't tweeted anything about him. Are you listening to Brad?
What did he say? I was scanning Twitter.
He's like, I don't know how this team lost 7 games in a row. This is a really good basketball team.
Yeah, I mean, this is the first time he's seen them all season.
Yeah,
so.
It's the
first time we played them earlier.
This is a freaking good 55% team, man.
Every night.
You're like, yo, these guys got some guys.
Good 3 from Tyson there. We love to see it.
I can see why they're supposed to be title contenders, There you go. Classic Donovan Mitchell. Good finish at the rim. I feel like he's finished at the rim really well today. I don't have the numbers, obviously, but it seems like he's been really good. I'll look that up at the break. Good activity, good rotation. Oh. The problem is you're never going to get, Tristan needs to rotate out to that corner. He's never going to be able to do that.
Yeah, he's not making it out there.
No.
Evan Mobley might. Dude, best in the league at that specific skill. I say it all the time. No one's better at saving the ball than Donovan Mitchell.
Another finish in the paint. There we go.
Yeah. Count it up.
Good job by right Jerome to recognize that. They could get a stop here. That'd be super. Ooh. He spun on Jaylen Tyson. That was pretty simple.
Pretty easy.
That was
they had mismatches down low end in the perimeter.
Oh.
Tristan
might have traveled.
Another
finish at the rim.
We got to get those numbers back up. We had to get them back up.
Yeah. None of them. I mean, only one of them was particularly challenging, but you like it nonetheless.
This game will really juice those because his percentages in the paint have not been good this season. This game is going to help that, barring something unforeseen.
I have to imagine,
dude,
the defensive rating when Tristan Thompson's on the floor has to be like 1 million. Oh, brother!
I don't even know who this is. He just stepped back for a 3.
Well, Tony, I don't know if you know this, but NBA players are quite good.
Yeah, but I mean, if he was like that, I would know who he is. Jeff Doughton. He's 27 years old. He's got to be one of the only Jeffs in the NBA.
Such an brother game. Oh, brother.
Jeff Dowden, he is shooting. Guess what he's shooting from the 3-point line this season?
28%.
The guy who just did a step back three. Even worse, 23%. He's entering this game. He was 5 for 21. And I think he's 1 for 1 tonight. I don't recall any other shot attempts by him. But he's a career 30% 3-point shooter. He's been in the NBA for a little while. He's
allegedly.
He was on 3 different teams in 2021-22. He played for the Warriors. I don't think he has a ring. He only played 4 games for them, so they didn't give him a ring that year. He played for Golden State, Milwaukee, and Orlando that season. Played 25 games for Toronto in 2023, where he shot not a career best. Last year for Philly, he shot a career best, 47% from 3 on 19 attempts.
Donovan Mitchell's 4 or 5 in the restricted area.
Nice.
Today. So I will be jumping off the stream.
To do the recap.
Yeah.
Ty is 21.
Ty's cooking. Oh, okay. He's cooking too.
Yeah, he's got the Billy Crystal shirt on. Almost. Slightly different. Yeah, he's in it.
All right. Okay.
Shout out to Philly. Their dance cam. They brought it.
They did. But I'm reminded that under no circumstances do we have to hand this to anything Philadelphia 76ers related.
Is the 3-point shooting a result of the zone here? A lot of Twitter's complaining about the zone. I do.
They've been hitting threes no matter what.
Yeah. I've had mixed feelings about the zone all year.
But they're just hitting threes, man.
It's true.
Sometimes it's like that.
Yeah, I mean, even if you play bad defense, you expect the Sixers not to shoot this unbelievable percentage.
Man, the Sixers team is good.
Man. They got shooters.
They got
shooters.
Shooters on shooters. Ooh. Listen, I think I'd get fouled too if I was Ty Jerome.
Jerome usually gets that call. So I understand why he's upset.
He says, "Do you know who I am? I'm freaking Ty Jerome." There you go. I'd like to see him get downhill here. Oh.
Good time for a Cavaliers. Nobody saw the missed Jalen Tyson layup after that, by the way. Did not happen. It is not on record. He did not smoke that layup.
Whomst among us hasn't missed a layup?
It's true.
He who hasn't missed a layup should throw the first stone.
Oh, come on. Why are they showing it?
That was bad.
They didn't need to show that. Jeez. Yeah, they're getting big scoring nights from the backcourt. Come on. You can't miss this.
I mean, he just...
Sam.
We're so not back.
It's like, I'm so disappointed. I know you're better than this, Sam.
See, good job by Jarrett to get out to the corner there on the zone. See, I'm still going to put his head down and run to the corner. We like that. He's got Busele on him.
And he was clapping for it, too. He wanted that.
He was open. Boy, there you go, Donovan.
He had space, yeah. But Donovan's like, I will take this one myself. 20 for 40. Dude, 18 of 32 from the 3-point line for Philly.
BG, have you apologized yet, or are we still waiting for that apology?
Corner? Nope, he did not want to shoot that. Good defense right here from the zone.
There you go.
Even that shot's a good contest.
Oh, gee. There's no way Jarrett ends up at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Without a foul. But good job, Tyson.
Let's go with the Tyson block. Give it to him. Nail it.
Oh, what did that hit?
I literally can't tell what part of the hoop that hit. The ball just did something I've never seen the basketball do.
I'm confused. I think that was a glitch. Hit the heel of the corner. Okay. Oh,
the corner.
He hit
iron.
at
the backboard.
You hit the corner of the backboard.
No, I think it hit the corner of the rim.
I thought they were going to show. It was off. We'll say it was off.
Good block.
Did he hit back iron?
The corner
side
iron.
Of the back iron.
Back corner iron.
No, because it was short. Said good job, except for
bottom corner.
Moral of the story:
it didn't go in.
It did not go in.
I can tell you that much. All right, tie game. It's a tie game, and it's also been a tie game, a Ty Jerome game.
Yeah, that's something to keep in mind.
Makes you think. Many people are saying.
Bang! There you go. Ty Jerome.
Load it up, Ty. Keep letting them know. They haven't figured it out yet. Charge. Yeah. You can still count on Sam to do that.
Elite.
Can't hit the broadside of a barn, but he can take it to the chest.
Please take that back. He had 9 points. He
true.
Deserves an A.
He had 9 points in
He deserves an A+. They're not in this game without those 9 points.
Yeah, get Ty some help. When Ty Jerome is like this, I feel like he could have hit the shot against Golden State.
I mean,
here it is.
Another one.
Tell me I'm wrong. Ty Jerome. Come on now.
Typhoon alert.
This is what he does.
Nick Nurse is beside himself. 10 of 13. A perfect 7. Oh, that's 6 in the paint. It's more than I was expecting, honestly.
It's a typhoon avalanche.
May need to workshop that a little bit.
Trying. Come on, guys. Great ideas have to start somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, you got to workshop it. The chat's not helping you. I think it's just a typhoon. Like a typhoon is already the natural disaster.
But it's a typhoon avalanche. You get it?
It's a 5-point game. It's going to be a 4-point game.
Apollo is looking at me. He wants me to fill up his food bowl. I'll see myself out.
Thank you. Wall. There you go, Dan. I was concerned you fell asleep at the wheel.
Oh no. He's gonna miss. No.
He's gonna miss.
You never know. Sometimes
Sixers.
I could see Kelly Oubre missing a breakaway dunk. That's all I'm saying. I could see him.
True.
I could see him blowing it. Nothing Ty Jerome hasn't seen before. This is a situation he can handle.
Don't love this. Good double. He's been really shaky with those passes out of the double, but that was a good pass.
Eric Gordon in the year 2025.
I mean, if you give him 10 minutes to shoot, of course.
It was deep, though. It was deep.
It's a 2-3 zone off.
Yeah, it really is.
Oh, nice. Great pass.
All right, Jarrett. Dang, Apollo, you that hungry? Dropped his bowl as loudly as he could. You're not getting any more. Yeah. Allen clobbered in the back right there. And then he's good. What are they complaining about? You just smacked him. His whole fro shook.
The whole fro. Not even just part of the fro.
Oh, and come on, Cavs. Not 2 games in a row. Don't even start.
Please say hi. Dare. Please say hi back. She doesn't say hi to Tony though.
Hello. I will say hi. I'll start it. Oh. These free throws.
I mean, it's so odd. It's never come back to haunt the Cavs before.
It's true. They've never lost a game off of free throws.
I mean, he should have finished the first one.
Yeah. No. Dude, you got to be kidding me. Paul George, we said maybe washed. It's looking like we jinxed it.
He's still
what
washed.
An unbelievable shooting night from the Sixers. I mean, this has to be one of the most efficient shooting nights a team has had this year from three. What are they shooting right now? Does anyone have it?
All right, I'm going to have to start with my article, so I'm going to see you guys later. Come by tomorrow for the stream and head to fearthesword.com later tonight. And I'll be in the chat, but I'm leaving the stage. So,
Jackson, I will hold it down. We appreciate you.
Of course. See you guys.
See you. All right, Jackson's heading out to type the recap, get the recap started for Fear of the Sword so that we can publish it as soon as the game's over. Okay, so they're shooting 20 of 36 from three. I'm going to try and see if I can find, like, what's the best three-point shooting game a team has had this year, because that has to be up there. See if NBA.com will cooperate on my phone here, if I can find this or not. Okay, 20 for 36. Shooting 55%. See if any other team, how many teams have made 23-pointers on at least 55% shooting this season. That has happened 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times this season. So only 5 teams have hit 20 or more three-pointers on 55% shooting. They will be the 6th if they continue. Man, the Grizzlies shot 27 of 48 against Golden State earlier this year, 56%. It's crazy. But yeah, I mean, Ty Jerome's been great. That's sweet. 29 points, 7 of 7 from three. The good news is the Cavs are shooting the lights out as well. Like they're really just right behind them in terms of the 3-point efficiency. But the thing is, Philly has hit some tough shots. Like Paul George just hit straight contested in people's faces. Just nothing's bothering him. Hopefully we don't waste another tie takeover. That would suck. Here you go. Cavs down by 4, 5 minutes left. Got to get busy. Big shot here. Oh, man. Yeah, well, Niang's on the floor because I think did Dean Wade ever come back? I think Dean Wade has a knee injury. Yeah. So no Mobley, no Wade. Got to rely on Niang here. Nice. Oh, not a good game from Allen. I mean, he forced the miss there. All right, he fought. He got back into it. I'll give him credit. He ended up getting the stop. Come on, need it. Oh, man. Wow, that's another play that I feel like looked like it was out on Allen. Yeah, I mean, he's being asked to do so much right now with no Mobley out there and no Wade. But I feel like he's coming up a bit short. I will not speak. I will not speak on that. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Deep three. Give me a break, dude. What do you do? He's shooting it from the Wells Fargo Center logo. You know what? it might be Jover. Cavs might not be able to pull this one out. Oof. You know what? I wouldn't even say this is the worst loss in the world. It certainly isn't as bad as if they lose. I'm not getting ahead of myself. Well, I wouldn't be as bad as the Atlanta losses or the Indiana loss, to be honest. But it wouldn't feel good. I mean, Philly played great tonight. I know they're 15-27. Philly played great. Again, the Cavs injured as hell. No Mobley, no Okoro, no LeVert. They lost Dean Wade for the entire second half. Yeah, I mean, on the road against a team shooting this good, you're going to lose. So we'll see. Maybe they're still right in it. There's plenty of time left, but it's not a big shock if they're not able to come out on top. 3 L's in a row, yeah. I mean, look, I said it way back in November when they were 15-0. I said it. I was like, there's going to be a point in the season where they drop 3 in a row. There's going to be a stretch of the season where they lose a couple games to teams that they should probably beat. Because that's what normally happens in the NBA. You normally don't win 70 games. So I don't think the Cavs are going to win 70 games this year. Sustaining the excellence that they've played at for the entire game, or for the entire season. I won't say it was never realistic, but it was always an incredibly hard thing to do, a long shot. So I'm not too pressed if they end up losing this game. Tomorrow could be rough. If Dean is out and Mobley's still out potentially, we don't know Mobley's status, LeVert or Okoro. I'd imagine Okoro might be out longer than all of them, but it wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good. So down by 6, 3 minutes left. Certainly can still pull this off. I came off a little negative there for a second. They could still pull this off, but I mean, Philly, it's some nights it's just your night. And right now, Philly is burying every 3-pointer they get. I think Travers is out. I don't think he's available. I don't know if Thor's available either. Don't give up hope. I won't. I'm still. They're gonna let him know shortly. There you go. It starts right here. Let's get a stop. I mean, I kind of think Kenny needs to break out of the zone here. You got to leave the zone alone. I would like to see them play man down the stretch here. It's also harder to rebound in a zone too, which I feel like they've given up a couple offensive rebounds. Yeah, if I'm Kenny, I'm moving away from the zone right now. 2 guys going for 30. I mean, how many people do they have in I think they have a couple who scored 20. Is it Donovan, Darius, and Ty Jerome with 20? Let me try to find this. Yeah. It's tough schedule too. They've had a stacked schedule, and it's not getting too much easier there. Yeah, Ty Jerome has 29, Mitchell has 32, and Garland has 23. So you've gotten huge scoring from your backcourt. We do miss Mobley. We miss him a lot. Allen just 8 points, 10 rebounds. Feel like he's been a little lackluster for most of the night. Max Strus just hasn't had it. Dean Wade only played 20 minutes. Sam Merrill has 9 points in 19 minutes, but he scored those 9 points in literally a 1-minute stretch. Niang just 5 points. I mean, they're scoring the ball fine. They have 117. It's just Philly cannot miss. And we've left, 3-4 free throws now? 4 free throw? I think we missed 4 in the second half. So, weird. No. Oh, I thought it was a no call. I didn't hear the whistle at all. Yeah, Sam. I appreciate that Kenny Atkinson is sticking with him and still giving him minutes. Like I don't think you should be yanked from the rotation for a bad shooting stretch, but it's getting rough. All season it's been pretty rough. We've had moments where he's looked like the old Sam, but all right. Dodge a bullet there, but you don't get the rebound. I mean, look at it. It's Max Strus. Wow, they end up with the ball. Max Strus, Garland, and Mitchell down there trying to rebound over Yabusele. Went a little fast there. Cavs didn't really need it to go that quick, but Mitchell has had it going from 3, so I'm not upset. But yeah, probably not the shot that you're looking for. Really rush it. There's almost 3 minutes left when he took that. You're over 2:30 to play. Don't need to force it. Still in the zone. I do not love it. Garland has been hit in the face. Who could have seen it coming? Offensive foul. Oubre fouled out. That's good because I mean he's been so active on the offensive glass. Yeah, Garland took a hit here. Let's see it. Oh yeah, swiped him. That was a real swipe. Usually we see Garland get like smacked. That was a like scratch across the face almost. All right. Yeah. 22 points and 13 rebounds. I mean, he was a difference maker for them tonight. Turnover. Still plenty of time, but they're going to have to get a stop. Yeah. I mean, I realize that they don't have Dean Wade or Evan Mobley, but you just have no backside protection here. It's Max Strus trying to protect the rim. Yeah, I mean, the front court rotation is already thin. If you have one injury, it's already thin. When you lose Wade and Mobley, you see how horrendous it is. Yeah, Mr. Red Pants, we caught it. Swipe to the face. So add that to the season total. Definitely down from last year though. We're below last year's pace for sure. He hasn't been hitting the face as often, but yeah, I mean, you see the two injuries in the front court, and you are just completely decimated. They don't have. This is where you really notice their lack of wings. You're playing basically 4 guards and Jarrett Allen right now. And Philly isn't even a big team either at the moment, but they look ginormous. All right. Here we go. Got to hit these free throws. Yeah, you don't have Evan Mobley. You don't have any size out there. You can't. Mitchell did a good job getting to the paint right there and drawing free throws, but like you don't have many guys who can put pressure on the rim right now. So that's part of the reason why Allen isn't scoring is because there's no one to. If you want Allen to get going, you have to be able to get to the paint and draw in his defender as the help defender, and no one's really been able to do that. So Allen hasn't had much opportunity to score. The Cavs have been very 3-point reliant. We just saw that last 2 minutes with Mitchell missing a 3, trying to make something happen in the paint, but no one's collapsing, and he turns it over on the kick out. They have no rim pressure right now. And that's a result of losing Evan Mobley big time. I'm not out on them pulling this off just because I still, as much as Phillies looked very good tonight, they still are a hectic team that could absolutely turn the ball over or snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. So we'll see what happens. But the Cavs have put themselves in a bad position. That looked like it could have been a hook and a block. Yeah. Got cooked by a podcaster. Yeah. That could be the dagger. It's also, I think, the 6th time Paul George has gotten into the paint. So we've been keeping track. Yeah, Jackson. I think this was karma. That's definitely a hook. But also, Allen needs to fight through that. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not jumping on the Allen and soft bandwagon by any means, but you can't get completely taken off right there. Yeah, and Kenny can't challenge that. All right. Yeah, Twitter's going to be annoying. I'm not even going to look. They lost 3 in a row. Guess what? That happens in the NBA. Yeah, Jarrett got really taken out of the play too easily right there. And yeah, Donovan's in the restricted area. You can't afford to have one of these lackluster nights from Jarrett Allen in a game where you're already missing the rest of your front court. Like you need the uber aggressive, like beast mode Jarrett Allen. And I think it was pretty clear early on that he just didn't have it that way tonight. I mean, clearly a foul, to be clear, though. Like, definitely a foul. Yeah. I mean, listen, the Cavs aren't the only team to lose 3 in a row this year. So the sample size that we have of a half season of them being the best team in basketball is still pretty valid. But they're injured. They're dealing with a lot of injuries. I don't think they played particularly well for stretches of this game, but they put up 119. Sixers, probably their best game of the season, in all honesty. It's probably the best they played all year. I think the zone was a bad move. Like when a team's shooting this good, you can't play zone. They're shooting this good and they're beating you on the glass. The zone was probably not a good move. All right, DG, huge shot. Huge shot right there. Gives you a chance. Opens up the door just a little bit. All right, can we get a steal here? Maybe a stop? Good defense here. Nice. All right, it's going to be a tough shot. There we go. Good job by Donovan to get that rebound. All right, hey, we're in it. We're in it. Let's see what happens. They have a chance. He's pulling a 3. Jarrett. Can't tell who that's out on. All right, still got a chance. Yeah, I was a little harsh on Jarrett for his performance tonight, but good job right there keeping the play alive. They draw a foul. I don't know if they're in the bonus. All right. Be a good time to hit 2 free throws. You know what I mean? It would be a great time to hit 2 free throws, man. Yeah, bad foul here. That is what I said. Philly, they could snatch defeat right here. Brother. Dude. I didn't even realize Jerome was going to be the one shooting them, but like, are you kidding me? I mean, he split them, so you're still in it. You're still in it, but man, that's at least 4 missed free throws in the fourth quarter, maybe 5. All right, well, you got to get a stop here. I like the decision not to foul, but it makes you have to be perfect. You cannot give up a bucket here. Definitely not a 3. Good rebound. All right, got to go. Got to go quick. It's going to be a 3 probably. Oh, we need it, Ty. We need it so bad. Ty Jerome. 8 for 8 from 3, right? I think he's 8 for 8. 1-point game. Now, what I don't want to see, what would make me absolutely upset is if we end up seeing the Sixers foul up 3 in the sense of being a really anticlimactic ending. Yeah, Ty Jerome. Dude, what a game. What an unbelievable game. They're gonna foul. They're gonna go for the steal and then foul. Jackson's back to catch the end of this, I think. Jackson, you can never say never when you get the Typhoon game.
The Typhoon game. He's rolling. The Cavs, maybe one of those free throws from earlier today might have helped out.
It would have helped quite a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
33 points. Look at this. Honestly, look at this game from the three guards, though. What a showing.
You could look at the game from the front court, too.
Yeah. Well, what front court?
What front?
You look at Jarrett Allen. He's the only guy out there.
Is he out there? That's something to consider.
He did keep that play alive, to be fair. But he hasn't been good. He has not been good tonight. But he did keep that one alive. You hear Jackson typing away.
Listen, you have to do it.
Furiously. Ty Jerome, the greatest player of all time.
All right, Ty Jerome has 2 lines.
Gonna go for a steal. Going for a steal. Gonna have to foul quick. Man, I'd hate if this game ends with them fouling up 3.
Well, maybe they'll pull a Darius Garland.
It's true.
It's possible. The Cavs still have 2 timeouts, so you can kind of play that game a little bit.
All right, I'm ignoring the chat just in case anybody's ahead of us and spoils it. So I'm not looking at the chat. All right, foul. Nice. Well, all right, burn 2 seconds off.
Not the guy you want to foul, but
Dan's an ethical chatter. He would never spoil.
Thank you, Dan.
Yeah, Maxi's probably going to hit both of these, but you have a timeout. You're going to get a chance to tie it.
Allegedly,
they'll have a chance. Nick Nurse is definitely going to try to foul them up 3. But you can still get a shot off even if a team's trying to do that. Anything could happen.
Oh, boo!
Man. All right. Does that make him nervous for the second one? Is he a little nervous now?
And what's George Niang doing out there?
You didn't hear John Michael? He said they put their rebounders in.
I did hear. That's why.
This is all they got. This is all they got tonight, Jackson.
Listen, Donovan's a better rebounder. Donovan's a 10 times better rebounder.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen Tyson's a better rebounder.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're down by 3, 9 seconds left. You know they're going to try to foul you.
You got to do the play. It basically has to be catch and shoot. So yeah. You can't dribble. If you dribble, you're getting fouled.
You're fouling.
Or you kind of take the foul, hit the free throws, and do it again because you still have another timeout. So
you probably have just enough time to do that. I still stand by. I think you missed the second free throw on purpose if that happens.
No, not with 9 seconds.
That's my.
You still have a timeout.
We'll see. Because
much can happen. Like if
so
they
much
did
can
foul
happen, but I feel like it rarely works when you play the free throw game.
You go for the 3 here. I think like no dribble, try to get the shot off, like try to catch a clean look off the inbound. But if you get fouled, try to make both free throws. They're going to call a timeout, put pressure on the ball, try to get a turnover. You get a turnover and a basket. You're winning.
Yeah, there's just enough time to do it with 9 seconds.
Because
left.
you're probably going to get the ball back with like 7 seconds left. 2 seconds.
As long as you don't let Maxey or someone break free, yeah.
Right. So you have plenty of time. You don't need to miss a second free throw. But what you would like to have here is, Ty Jerome has no and you have the mascot as
Ty Jerome's not a catch and shoot with quickness player.
No,
but still, you'd almost want him out there as like a decoy for this play.
Oh, nothing good's happening here.
And you got to burn
That's
the timeout.
Bad.
Yeah,
that's awful.
Well, now you probably want to miss the second free throw if you ask me. Well, I don't really like Ty Jerome inbounding because he's too short.
That changes everything.
I mean, they weren't open anyway, but
they weren't open.
Yeah, not. Rare miss from Kenny here too. I'm not really in love with this play. It's very clear what they're doing.
And like Darius like exits the play completely. Like because
it's very telegraphed.
With how quick they're fouling, there's no chance he ever gets the ball.
Yeah.
Like he's not going towards the ball at all.
And to be fair to Kenny, in the situation when you basically need a catch and shoot, it is difficult to draw up a play that gets you an open catch and shoot. It's very difficult.
Right.
But that's part of that is execution too. Everyone was like, you could tell where Niang and Strus were going to set the screen and where it was going to come up the entire way through. They kind of sleepwalked through it.
Yeah.
You could get something going towards the basket. I wouldn't do it without a timeout now, but you could take them by surprise. Like I'd like to at least have that option in the play. They didn't really have anyone cutting.
The thing is, it's tough now because without the timeout, they're going to foul you.
Without the timeout, it's different. Yeah,
they're going to foul you in the backcourt, and then you can't do anything. So this has to be a 3-point attempt now.
What if you faked like you were going to dribble, didn't dribble, and then went up for the shot so that they foul you? They're just thinking 2 steps ahead. All right, I like this better with Mitchell coming out of the backcourt. I feel like you have a better chance of getting open.
Oh my goodness.
That pass wasn't even catchable, regardless of where he went. That pass hit the opposite sideline. And this is why I didn't want Ty Jerome inbounding. I don't like Ty Jerome as the inbounder. Yeah, he was never catching that. That ball literally hit the scorer's table. So yeah,
it bounced out of bounds.
Yeah, they just threw this game away.
I mean, they didn't have it. They weren't going to win this. I mean,
they just had a chance to tie it up. They threw that away. I mean, let's see how. It really doesn't matter which way Donovan's going. This pass is
right.
He's not catching that. That ball's not being caught by anybody.
Yeah, I do understand the miss.
Yeah, they got their wires crossed, and I'm sure he tried to maybe pull it back, and that's why it was so off target. But dude, just Ty Jerome, your job right there, get the ball in bounds. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't have to be a perfect pass. You can't throw it out of bounds like that. Mitchell looks pissed. Mitchell does not look happy. Yeah.
What was
I wouldn't call them pathetic, Jarrett. I think we're getting carried away. But this is 2 bad losses in the clutch.
What was the run that the Sixers went on?
Not sure. Yeah, I mean, look, I really feel the same way as the Houston game. Any other context, you probably feel okay about this loss, but because they lost it in this way, it feels way worse. Philly played great, and you put up 126, so it's not like you just rolled over. You're on the road, down 3 of your most important players. Take the L, but if it happens, if this L, like I said the same thing for Houston. If they get the ball inbounds and Mitchell just misses a 3-pointer to tie it, you're like, okay, well, we lost. It's okay. It hurts, but it happens. Because we lost this way, it's going to feel worse. I don't know if they necessarily rolled over on defense. I think the zone was really being overextended. And yeah, Philly's injured too, to be fair. Yeah, Philly's got missing a lot of their good players. No Embiid. But Paul George gave you everything that you need. Maxey played well. Kelly Oubre went crazy. And they shot very well. I don't think Philly's better than us by any means.
Would like to clarify that the Sixers suck. All right, I'm dropping off again.
All right. Yeah, I mean, this is going to happen throughout the NBA season. Don's not happy, and that's a good thing. They should be pissed off. They should be upset about this loss. Yeah, I'm not looking at Twitter today. I'm going to avoid Twitter like the plague. Yeah, I mean, not a good loss. Shouldn't feel happy about anything here. Hold on a second. Hold on. It's over. I mean, no timeouts. You're not stealing the ball and getting shot off. Unless they pull a Ty Jerome on the inbound and throw it straight out of bounds, which isn't going to happen. We done with Sam Merrill, they said on YouTube. Yeah, Sam was tough today. Missed free throws in the fourth quarter once again. Jarrett missed 2. Donnie missed 1. Ty Jerome missed 1. A turnover in the clutch. Couple missed shots. It's not getting easier because you do play Houston tomorrow night in Cleveland. So tomorrow night's game, it's a good opportunity for them to bounce back, but it's going to be a difficult one. So hey now, you're going to get maybe a chance to heave. I mean, they're going to be tired, but again, they have a lot of reason to get up for that game. After dropping these 2 in this fashion, if they're, I expect them to come out pretty tough tomorrow. But it's going to be a tough matchup. So I'm very interested to see how they play tomorrow. And I will be doing that stream, so you can watch along here with me. All right, they get a chance for a full court shot. I don't think this pass is even being caught. Yeah. I mean, like, you're not getting a shot. It doesn't matter, but like, you're not getting a shot off lobbing it up to the opposite 3-point line like that. It's basically a half court heave. I never like when teams do that at the end of games. You're not going to catch and turn and shoot in 1 second from that distance. You have to take a half court shot, basically, a shot in the backcourt. But anyways, yeah, I mean, listen, I wouldn't say terrible game, but they certainly blew it at the end is what I would say. They definitely blew it at the end. Philly caught fire, did not let up the entire night. And the Cavs, they shot pretty well. Just fourth quarter execution. It's a rarity for this team to crumble in the fourth the way that they have the last 2 games. They've been basically perfect in the clutch before this. I don't know why I root for this. Don't get too down, Dan, Demo, everybody. Don't get too down. We're still what, second best in the NBA at worst right now. I think we probably just dropped below the Thunder. We're tied with them again, but still doing good. Yeah, they blew it tonight though. 2 games in a row they blew it. Doesn't feel good. But feel free to tune in tomorrow. Maybe they'll be able to bounce back against a tough opponent. It's going to be a home game. I don't know what the injury report is going to look like, but hopefully we get at least one person back. Nonetheless, I'm going to leave so I can type up these grades for Fear of the Sword. Make sure you check out Fear of the Sword. Make sure you check out my YouTube, Tony Pesta, where we have the Junkyard Pod, video breakdowns. Hopefully we bounce back tomorrow. I hope to see you guys here along with me. The chat, as always, gets an A+. You guys were great tonight, A++. And that's all I got. It's a depressing go Cavs, but nonetheless, go Cavs. Good night, everyone.